Why are we Christian? Why aren't we Jews, Muslims, Buddhists, Taoists, Shintoists, and so on and so forth? What's the reason? We have a concrete reason. The only one who promises us the resurrection is Jesus. Muhammad, Buddha, and all the others are people who have said high and moral things, very lofty things. Our hats are off to them, but they all died and ended up in the coffin, and no one came out. Only Jesus came out. This is the substantial difference. The others help us, prepare us, push us to get to Jesus. To carry out this interreligious dialogue, it's not like you start with a bat, with a club. Convert! If you don't become a Christian, you'll go to hell, or you won't be saved. It requires a certain delicacy. The Church teaches us how to go about it through the magisterium of the popes. As we said, magisterium is from magister, which means teacher. I have some passages here, and I want to mention a few from Paul VI, in Ecclesiam Suam, one of his letters, where he indicates to us the 4 conditions and the 4 characteristics to have this dialogue, so to speak, with the anesthesia of love and the sword of the Spirit. These would be the 4 conditions: consideration, sympathy, esteem, and kindness. Elegant, composed, peaceful, in love, in respect. And then it speaks of 4 characteristics. There must be clarity, meekness, confidence, essentially that we can reach unity, but also prudence. To avoid syncretism. That is, they are not all the same level. Religions are not all the same. Then if we take Benedict XVI in a general audience on 11/8/2006, in reality, Christ is the apex. The apex means the highest point, so it's not at the same level, see? Christ is the apex of salvation history, and therefore the true discriminating point also in dialogue with other religions. Now, if you look at my hands for a moment, with an invisible diagram, because you'll find that the diagram is on the handout, all religions, all, if carried out wholeheartedly, if followed rightly, are like many paths. Path, in Latin, as St. Anthony of Padua used to say, is semi-iter. That is, semi-way, half of a way, right? They're like many paths that go to the top of a mountain, if followed correctly. But from the top of the mountain, we can go up biblical passage or step by biblical step. Or for example, with other sources, if we are good the way the Muslims or Jews or Taoists or Buddhists or etc. say, but these are like many paths that go up to the top of the mountain. But from the top of the mountain, to get all the way into God, it takes the elevator. It takes the plane. It takes the spaceship, so to speak, which would be the church. And first of all, Jesus. Why is Jesus necessary? Who said so? Because Jesus says, actually in Greek he says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. It wasn't Arabic, it was Greek. As the gospel is written in Greek, see? And so I'm the way, the truth, and the life. And no one comes to the Father except through me. Except through Jesus. And through the church. Why do we engage in this interreligious dialogue? Why are we talking about religions? Why do we care about other religions, someone might say? I have mine, and I keep it. Bravo! And all those who were born Muslims, and those who were born Jews, and those who were born Taoists, etc., what do? Jesus said, He's the head, we're the body, with baptism. I have other sheep. I have other sheep that are not of this flock, and these too I must lead. Paul VI confirms the same thing. Then when you see the video, the citations will appear, and then you can go and search for it, okay? Simeon greeting in the child, the light to enlighten the peoples in the glory of Israel, recognized in him the Messiah, the Savior of all.